Some men think age automatically kills attraction. But what if I told you that a few simple physical mistakes can turn women off instantly, no matter how successful or charming you are? Welcome to Dark Feminine Insights, where we dive deep into the hidden psychology of attraction. Today, we're uncovering the 5 biggest physical turnoffs women notice in men over 60, and why they matter more than you think. When it comes to grooming and hygiene, nothing kills attraction faster than neglect. Women notice subtle signals that indicate a man isn't taking care of himself, and these signals often register before a word is even spoken. Unkempt hair, whether it's too long, greasy, or full of stray strands, can give the impression of laziness or lack of self-respect. Nails that are dirty, ragged, or bitten tell a similar story. They show a lack of attention to details, and women are wired to notice these small details instantly. Body odor, even if faint, can override everything else about a man because it's an involuntary signal of neglect. Regular showers, deodorant, and clean clothes aren't just about hygiene. They're about showing that you value yourself and those around you. Facial hair, if not maintained, can also be a major turn-off. A scruffy beard without shape or stubble left too long communicates carelessness, while a neatly trimmed beard or clean shave communicates thoughtfulness and discipline. Women aren't just noticing the surface. They are reading your energy through your grooming habits. Thoughtful. A man who invests in his appearance signals that he respects himself, and this respect is contagious. It makes others feel safe, valued, and interested in engaging with him. Grooming is not about vanity or trying to look young. It's about broadcasting vitality, confidence, and attention to detail. Even small changes, like trimming nose hairs, keeping fingernails clean, or styling your hair, can dramatically change how women perceive you. In the end, grooming is one of the fastest ways to influence attraction because it speaks louder than words ever could. Posture is one of the most powerful, yet often overlooked signals of confidence and vitality, and it plays a huge role in how women perceive men over 60. When a man slouches, rounds his shoulders, or drags his head down, it communicates fatigue, defeat, or a lack of energy, even if he feels perfectly capable on the inside. Women pick up on these cues instantly, often subconsciously, and they interpret them as signs of low drive or diminished presence. Standing tall isn't about vanity. It's about claiming space in the world, showing strength, and signaling that you are fully engaged in life. The way a man moves while standing or walking also matters. Slow, heavy movements without intention can suggest weakness or disinterest, while purposeful steps, a lifted chest, and relaxed shoulders convey vitality and alertness. Posture also affects breathing and energy. Y levels. When slouched, the lungs are compressed, circulation slows, and energy drops, which further reinforces the perception of low stamina or lethargy. Even small adjustments like keeping the shoulders back, the spine straight, and the chin slightly raised can immediately shift how a man is perceived. Women are naturally drawn to men who appear capable, engaged, and energetic, and posture is one of the fastest, most visible ways to communicate these traits. It's not about looking young, it's about looking alive, confident, and in control of your body. Consistently maintaining good posture broadcasts subtle but undeniable signals of health, confidence, and self-respect, making a man instantly more attractive without saying a word. Physical fitness is one of the clearest signals of vitality and health, and it plays a huge role in how women perceive men over 60. It's not about having a perfect body or being ripped. It's about energy, tone, and movement. When a man shows signs of low stamina, flabby muscles, or excess weight, it sends subtle cues that his body isn't as capable or active as it could be. Women notice these signs instantly because they are wired to read physical energy as a measure of overall health and lifestyle. Fitness isn't just about appearance, it affects the way a man carries himself. Strong, engaged muscles, a steady gait, and fluid movement communicate energy, confidence, and self-discipline. Conversely, stiffness, slow movement, or visible fatigue can create the impression of lethargy or a lack of drive. Even small improvements, like consistent walking, stretching, or light strength training, can drastically change the signals a man sends. Fitness also impacts posture, facial energy, and overall presence. A man with good physical condition tends to have better posture, brighter energy in his expressions, and a more alert, magnetic presence. Excited. Women are drawn to men who show life, energy, and capability through their bodies because it suggests resilience, health, and the ability to keep up with life's demands. Maintaining fitness after 60 isn't about vanity. It's about broadcasting vitality, competence, and care for oneself. By investing in the body through consistent exercise, movement, and attention to energy, a man can dramatically improve how he is perceived and increase his physical appeal without needing to rely on charm or words. Clothing choices are a silent but incredibly powerful signal that affects how women perceive men over 60. The way a man dresses communicates attention to detail, self-respect, and energy, often before a single word is spoken. Outdated, baggy, or sloppy clothing can make a man appear tired, disengaged, or indifferent to his own appearance. Women notice instantly when a man's clothes don't fit properly or look neglected, and it can create a subconscious impression that he's no longer putting effort into life or attraction. Clothing isn't about following trends or trying to look young. It's about presenting yourself in a way that shows you value the moment and the people around you. Well-fitted, clean, and thoughtfully chosen clothing signals confidence, discipline, and vitality. Even small details like a neatly pressed shirt, polished shoes, or coordinated colors make a subtle but profound impact on how approachable and attractive a man appears. Thoughtful. Accessories, while optional, can also enhance this perception by demonstrating attention to style and personal expression. The energy you carry is amplified by your clothing. A man who dresses with intention moves differently. He appears alert, composed, and confident. On the other hand, sloppy or careless clothing dampens energy, making him seem invisible or less interesting. Women are wired to pick up on these signals subconsciously, interpreting clothing as an extension of a man's lifestyle and priorities. Dressing with care after 60 isn't about vanity. It's about broadcasting competence, vitality, and respect for oneself and others. Small, intentional adjustments in wardrobe can dramatically enhance presence and attraction. Facial expressions and energy are among the most powerful signals a man over 60 can give, and they often matter more than words or looks. A blank, tired, or disengaged face communicates low energy, boredom, or emotional withdrawal, which can be instantly off-putting to women. Even if a man is well-groomed, fit, and dressed well, a lifeless expression can undo all of that effort because women subconsciously read facial cues for vitality, interest, and emotional availability. Eyes, in particular, are a window into energy and engagement. Dull, unfocused eyes suggest fatigue or disinterest, while alert, warm eyes communicate confidence, presence, and approachability. Small facial movements like a smile, subtle eyebrow lifts, or a relaxed jaw can make a dramatic difference in how a man is perceived. Women are highly sensitive to micro-expressions and body energy, so the way a man carries himself emotionally through his face can either draw them in or push them away. This isn't about masking feelings or pretending to be youthful. It's about maintaining awareness of the energy being projected. Men who actively engage their expressions, show curiosity, or carry a sense of calm confidence appear far more magnetic than those who rely solely on words or charm. Thoughtful. Even minor adjustments, such as consciously softening the face, lifting the eyes, or allowing a natural, warm expression, can significantly enhance approachability and attraction. Energy and facial expressions are signals of life, engagement, and vitality, and they broadcast more about a man's presence than any other physical factor, making them critical for attraction beyond age. At the end of the day, attraction after 60 isn't about fighting age. It's about showing vitality, presence, and care in every detail. Women notice the small, subtle signals: how you groom yourself, the way you stand, how your body moves, the clothes you choose, and the energy you carry in your face. Each of these communicates confidence, health, and self-respect, or the opposite if neglected. By paying attention to grooming, posture, fitness, style, and facial energy, a man can dramatically improve how he's perceived, making himself magnetic without changing who he is. The key is consistent effort, awareness, and presence. Even small adjustments send a powerful message that you value yourself, your life, and those around you. Age doesn't erase attraction, it refines it. The men who thrive aren't chasing youth, they're cultivating energy, confidence, and subtle signals that naturally draw women in. By mastering these 5 physical elements, a man over 60 doesn't just avoid turnoffs. He creates an irresistible presence that communicates strength, vitality, and care. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to Dark Feminine Insights and drop the word magnet in the comments to show you're ready to master attraction at any age.